Alright, hello, welcome back for another episode of Hypercraft. I did a little bit of work in between, figured out what was wrong with my quarry, and something new for my power supply. Quarry was simple enough. When I was putting in the wires, I accidentally missed one, so it wasn't getting any power whatsoever. That was my fault. I tested it with a modular battery, or, well, yeah, one of those things, to see if I was getting any power in. And I wasn't. So I followed along the line until I figured out where the problem was. There we go. Fixed it up. In a more pressing matter of some sort, I figured out that my nuclear reactor isn't as high yield as I expected it to be. In fact, part of the reason for that is that, don't pay attention to that yet, part of the reason for that is that the deuterium that's being processed is being used to feed the turbines. I didn't even know that could happen. So the water flow, or yeah, the deuterium flow is making the turbines spin. So less deuterium is getting to the reactor, and plus the reactor's big and is requiring a lot of power, and since not enough deuterium's getting it, it's not giving much back. So I figured out something to do. Normally I would scrap this, but I'm still down 192. Wait, how many electromagnets did I make? Yeah, 192 electromagnets. Don't want. Not going to get rid of all of that work. So I'm going to keep this here. It's a little obsolete, but I think it's cool. This is going to be my new power supply. And unfortunately, all these little dangly spots, I did all this work off camera, but all the little dangly spots where I'm walking here, it's going to be filled with turbines. 225 of them. Do not want. So, for now, I'm going to rip the 120 of them that I have in here out, because I'm retiring the reactor for a little while. So notice the lever's got it turned off. If I switch that, it'll turn back on down there. Yeah, now you can hear it running. See, so I'm going to turn it back off. What I found interesting is the non-insulated wire can be turned off with a redstone signal, so I just went boop, shut it off. Now then, I need to have 2 stacks of 60 of these now. And, you know, before I go in there, I'm going to go upstairs and grab my super underwater helmet so I don't drown. My pick looks like a crossbow. It's like sometimes, doesn't it? Little crossbow pointing up to the right. Not while I'm holding it, but while it's in my inventory on the icon. I think so. Yeah, I can all that. So remember how I said I threw all those numbers for materials at you? And that was only for 120 turbines. Let me see. I need 480 copper and 600 iron just for the 120, and I need more than double that. So let me see. About 15, maybe 17,000 sugarcane. Does that sound like something I want to do? Not really. Which is why I'm just going to rip these out for now. There'll be more use on the other side because there's no intake power. What are you doing? Nothing's working properly. Oh. Oh, that might be why. Oh, I need flippers too. Hold that thought. BRB. BRB! This is my trying to run through my house song. Come on! Go! Man, all these stairs. That's why also on my list of things to do, power armor. And more specifically, power leggings that I can use to traverse stairs quickly. Because they allow you to walk straight up these as if they were slabs or stairs or whatever you want to have it be. Hey, if you really felt like it, you could even imagine that it was a slope. Okay, hopping in. That's better. We use this rather than the pickaxe. Should be better on the durability. Oh boy. So this is exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen with my massive little reactor down here. It's a shame, really. I quite liked the idea of going nuclear. As it turns out, I had to find another renewable resource. The other thing I was thinking of doing was putting a bunch of combustion engines in this room, but I realized that would take so much oil and power to turn it into fuel. And it's non-renewable, and that was just a bad plan. So I didn't. Now I need to pop that out. Just throw that up in my inventory real quick. Come on, water flow. Leave me alone. Don't you know I got flippers on? You can't touch me. Wait, do I still have water bucket? I do. I want to get rid of this. There we go. No more water flow here. Come on, just gonna pick all these up, put them back down, maybe have some power for the change. Hopefully the other parts of the quarry are properly assembled, because laying pipes and wires underground is pretty hard, especially when the hitbox on wires is so stupid. Like, it's so hard to break a wire sometimes. But that's neither here nor there. It also means I get more, because I'm not turning off the chemical extractor, so I'm still going to be making deuterium. I'm just not going to be using it. So I'm going to end up with just a ton of that crap sitting inside this reactor until I turn it back on. So yeah. I wonder if I could use a sealable fluid pipe to avoid it connecting with the reactors, or the turbines. Give me that. Alright, now I should have, yep, 120. Perfect! I'm going to put that away, and then put on my special glowy cap, and then put that on there, walk over to the side, come back out, put that wire on, alright, now that's just a skeleton. Oh boy. Which is a shame. I quite like this reactor. But it can't stay. It just wasn't in the cards. Now, see, I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason it puts any fluid through the turbine, and you lose the fluid, but that's okay. I've just got water with infinite sources. And a bunch of turbines that now are getting the power they properly deserve. Oh, I can make more than one row. Thank goodness. This is going to be fantastic. Alright. And then turn them into the big uns. Requires less wire and gives you more energy. The bad news is I plan on putting some turbines back in that reactor because I like it. It's a cool reactor and it took so many materials to make. It's... what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't remember. It's important. It's got significance. I can't remember. Sentimental. That's what it is. It's a pseudo-sentimental sort of thing. Alright, how many more of these can I make? Oop, lag spike. For a moment there, I thought it was going to crash and I was going to rage so hard. Alright, now you see it's taken all the water out of the pipes, but that's alright. For some reason, once it starts spinning, it starts using less water, which means I can just go over here and do my own thing. I'm going to go ahead and put those down, just like that, because I don't have enough to complete the circuits quite yet. Alrighty then. So now I've got a bunch of power coming out of here, and I'm going to go see how much, because I'm going to turn back. Okay, the reactor's turned off, right? Yes. And so the quarry is properly connected, and I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn my power on, because now it should, theoretically, should work. And if it doesn't, I'm going to punch as many babies in the face as I can get my hands on. It's a good thing I don't live near many babies. Alright. So now I'm getting power at a significant rate. I didn't realize I already had the output turned on. Unfortunately, it looks like I don't have enough to overcome the power lust of my quarry. Man, that quarry is big, and because I use the modular batteries, they have such a high energy output that it is... Sorry, just smashed my face into the mic. It's got such a high energy output that it is just pouring all of the energy out to that quarry, and the quarry will soak up as much as it can get. Because the more energy it has, the faster it goes. And I have it set to a 64 by 64 block contraption. Basically, it's 25 chunks that it's going to start mining through. And that is, if that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. I wonder if it started mining yet. Last I was over there, it was still clearing the ground. My doorbell's missing. I bet a witch stole it. Oh well, I'll make a new one. I've had to make way too many doorbells. I don't know what's happening to them. They keep falling off, and I can't, for the life of me, figure it out. Maybe I should just put a hopper over there. You think that would help? Maybe? Put an obsidian pipe behind a block of camouflage with a bit of power coming to it, so it will just suck this huge area of items into it. So every time I walk by this chest, I'm going to be like, hey, is my doorbell in here? Oh, it is. How about that? Yep, quarry's running. Though it hasn't quite cleared the area yet. Still trying. It's going to clear until it reaches one layer lower. It's going to clear all of that. It doesn't take it, unfortunately. I'm wasting all of these ores, which means I might as well pick them up right now. But and then it'll start mining and putting every ore and dirt and everything it picks up in through my sorting system. I need to get rid of this water somehow. But how? Do I really need to get rid of it? Because the more water there is that's flowing, the more lag I'm going to have. And yet, if it hits lava or oil, it won't pick it up unless I have water in there. And if I have the water, it'll turn it to obsidian, and then it'll just mine it. I don't know about the oil. The water might displace it, though, because it won't tunnel through oil. It treats it like lava. And I don't know. Just these things. That's questions for another time. For now, I'm just gonna pick up all these ores that are sitting around being wasted. Because if I'm gonna build 120 more turbines, I need a lot more copper and a lot more steel and stuff. Or a lot more iron. Yeah, that's basically all I need. Is sugarcane, copper, and iron. That's all it takes. Huh? Oh my, don't look directly at it. Apparently it doesn't like that. I don't know why it's moving. It shouldn't have any power. Weird. Oh, good. Just look at this pick. Look how fast it mines. Only could be better if I made it out of Maniolan. Which reminds me, I might make a Maniolan pick and like put all the same crap on it as I've got on this one. Because it's so good. Like, there's no other modifiers I could really think to put on it, but it's going to take so much lapis to get there, and I'm going to have multiple quarries. But once I get those turbines put in, and the quarries won't even matter, because the turbines will create so much renewable power that I'll have plenty to throw away. In fact, I thought I would have plenty to throw away just with the reactor, but the reactor hates me, so I can't do that. But if I already seem to know that those turbines will work fine, so if I find myself running short on power, I'll just expand the area that I have devoted to the turbines, which is of course going to cost a lot of materials, but I'm sure it might be worth it. I was also going to build a hadron collider, just for the heck of it. You normally use that in the atomic science. No, ICBM. You use it in ICBM to get dark matter, or antimatter, and strange matter, so that you can build antimatter bombs and red matter bombs. The horrible things, don't ever mess with those, ever. Unless you're willing for your world to be just kaput. But I was going to build a hadron collider, but they take a lot of electromagnets, and I don't know. Maybe if I do decide to do it, I'll just pick apart my reactor the rest of the way, but I don't really think that would be a good idea. I like that reactor. Ah, well. It might take a lot of materials to get them, but the hadron colliders, technically, I think you could get away with using only 20 electromagnets. It would take so much energy to finish cooking it, because the bigger the collider is, the less energy it'll take, and the faster you get antimatter. But the only thing antimatter is usable for right now is grenades, because they explode once you throw them. If they're allowed to decompose on the ground, they'll explode. So that should be fun. I need this. I figured grenades couldn't hurt, so I might build a tiny little particle accelerator once I have a lot of energy left over. Don't know where I'll put it yet, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, I think that's going to be all for today. Thank you for watching me do absolutely nothing but troubleshoot and stuff. But, I don't know, next time should be more fun. I'm planning on building my library next, because I really want to finish that so that that room will look as cool as I imagine it. Anyway, if you liked watching, go ahead and leave a comment. A like would be much appreciated if you did like it, and tell your friends if you feel like it. Just tell them, hey, this weird guy is playing Minecraft and other games on YouTube, and if you feel like it, check him out. Anyway, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you liked what you saw and you want to see more content like that, go ahead and click that subscribe button right up there. If you just liked it and wanted to say so, go ahead and click the like button down below. Next video, wait for a moment, click that little black square in the middle. Thanks for watching, see you next time.